Let's continue the stream. Hello, you beautiful buggers. Welcome back. Pushing on through the sewers. The hellish bloody sewers.
Positive.
Let's go.
There should be a big waterway just up ahead. Let's find that first.
With my best skills. Oh god. Am I a Cloty or Clarith fan? I don't know anymore. Right. So these Sahagans can be little jippy sods.
Whatever.
See how much trouble they give me. The jump is utter poop. I guess you got to roll it in time. Hey, it's DRC. Hello, DRC. How are you doing? Numbers. Ray Eros.
Here it comes. Let's get this over with.
Time it. I hate that ability. I don't know how to counter it.
There! Break it!
I'm gonna kill everyone.
This fight's not over yet.
Oh, I rolled it.
Go on! Finish him off!
Stay nice.
Bring it!
Sahagans are OP.
Barely pulled that off.
We did. We barely got it. Do I use a spell? Yeah, I'm gonna need to. That Kuraga sound effect, spell effect, so juicy. Ah, now you are a true sewer rat. Feels good, man. Who else is in the house? Duquin back. Andy Watson up in this house. Final Fantasy plays. What you up to today? Other than saying that Tifa is thick. Just counter stance the jump. I know I could counter stance so much more. But it feels so wrong. Hey, Secret of Law. So yeah, after this ghost scene, which we're about to come up to, I pretty much see Aerith as Yuna.
It reads down here. Well, the Undercity isn't exactly
Aerith and Yuna, so
this
similar.
place, and we're under that, so...
Anything around here? Oh, I need some of them sweet Mako shards, man. Hit me with them Mako shards. Right, how much did I just get from that? 17. How much does a shard? Ooh, Mako shards are actually quite generous. Oh man, why am I going under here? It's so pretty, the loot. Then just use the Punisher stance counter. That does work on some abilities like jumps, right? Red named abilities. You can counter some you can't. Up pairs I wonder, maybe Aerith's a descendant of Yuna. I just can't think of these as a reference anymore. Neither can I. The idea that Yuna is sending souls is very, very good. I know there's one soundtrack that I've missed this whole game. It's 4. We're way past it. Hey, Battle Scar. What up, mate? Hey, dude, he's back in the fold. Back in the peasant fold. This way, right? No, I just came this way. This way. This way. So 10-3 is canon. I mean, there's always this thing with the Najima's work, whether it's canonical or not. Like Najima is a scenario writer for the company. He writes stories. His story
Compared to us, at least.
elements are pretty much a backbone of a lot of FF games. But the G-Man has a habit of getting nutty and then everyone being
Nothing
like,
to it.
nah, this ain't canonical. This ain't canonical. But yeah, 10.3 is
They're nothing.
that whole thing that Kitase accidentally sent away the fanfiction.
Take the lead.
Here goes.
Obviously not true.
Let's go. That wasn't so bad.
Oh, I'm gonna fly through these sewers. I hope 10.3 isn't canon, it's utter tosh. Well, I'd say Captain Savvy, because by and large I agree that most elements sound poopy. But have you actually dissected all of the 10.3 stuff? Not the mistranslated stuff, not the random bits of info we got sent over, like Tidus's head gets blown off. And Tidus and Eunice make a sex pact beneath a boat. I mean,
Is it safe to go through here?
It's really dark.
it's not as bad
sure
when you
we'll
get to
be
know
fine.
all of the info.
Come on. Hey, Cloud. Assuming Corneo was telling us the truth, what do you think Shinra's really up to? I mean, they've got to have an endgame. But I can't
Two words,
imagine what it
Tifa.
is. Destroying a whole chunk of the city just to get back at us
Neo
doesn't make
Opie,
any kind of
Midgar.
sense.
Yeah. I can't imagine any way they could profit from it.
Neo
It's gonna cost them a
Opie, oh
fortune to
yes,
build.
please.
Corneo's lying. He's gotta be. Guys like him do it all the time out of habit.
But yeah, the other really cool connection that I found, or I didn't find, but I find very compelling, that Sleep Easy, can't lie, Sleep Easy's like my tinfoil hat hero. A lot of people saying they don't like the plot ghosts, that they're like a newly set up thing. But there's a lot of evidence in the universe to show they're not new, that the plot ghosts have actually been around quite a while. In the universe, we're
That's
only
a power
just seeing
generator,
them.
all right.
Wow, talk about ancient.
Talk
It's an
about
antique.
ancient. Yes, Aaron.
Older than the
Let's
Mago
talk about
reactors even.
ancients.
It'd be a miracle if it still works.
What will your reaction be if FF16 is announced in the next few weeks? On top of a remake that I can see lasting nearly 8 years, I'd shit the bed. I'd shit the bed. So everyone in F7
look
can
at
breathe
that?
underwater.
And let there be light.
Well, with practice, remember, Yuna had to practice to hold her breath. But there is something to be said that, you know, in 10, Tidus appears in the water. The idea that the water and the live stream are also synonymous is hugely teased throughout this entire game. I've said the few links, you know, like the water droplets, Marlene connects with Barrett through it. In Advent Children, Tifa to Aerith, even Cloud to Aerith. But we even see, you know, when we are fighting Sephiroth in the final part and the meteor comes in, the white space that the team enter beforehand, you'll notice there's water on the floor. It's water on the floor, the same as in when Zack has his final scene with one of his final scenes with Angel. He sees like a feather come falling down and it lands on like a small surface of water. And then we see the meteor comes exploding through and the water just gets blown away. It's kind of representing the meteor blowing away the live stream. Or like impacting the live stream. So, water and the live stream,
But not if we use the skeleton
one
he
and the
just
same.
made.
Huh.
Thematic.
Does this mean it's in the water?
We'll see.
In the water? I've I've got to unlock some shiznizle, right?
This won't take long. Going in. Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn?
Not that.
Vincent is the real enemy in the game and he will destroy everything, lol. Kind of true? Kind of true. The idea that Vincent... Well, Vincent contains the proto-materia, right? We're gonna get real deep now. And the proto-materia is one of the first materia ever made. And it appears in Lucretia's cave, where all of the corruption of Genova is being expelled. So there's an argument to be had, or a lot of proof to say that the proto-materia is the planet's ability to control Genova. That's why the weapons didn't need to be used, because the proto-materia was basically like a filter, a filtration system. And it actually says in one of the pieces of lore that it quells the impurities of the live stream and would, quote, prevent the bringing of the Advent. Now, of course, Advent is Advent children, and what happens to Advent children? Everyone is infected with geostigma, because the proto-materia is the live stream's filtration system, and without it, that's why Minerva has to resort to using other weapons to stop Genova. And the proto-materia is the same materia that all of the Sviets are searching for in Dirge Cerberus. And of course, who do the Sviets work with? This was revealed with Shelk. Shelk is trying to dissect the data of Lucretia to find her location to get the proto-materia. The person that set Shelk on her journey was a mysterious person. Of course, the mysterious person we know is Genesis. So the idea that Minerva has set Genesis on the mission to get the proto-materia to restore the live stream's filtration system, that's what Genesis' mission has been about. And that Minerva cast him away because Genesis wasn't ready. It's deep shit, man. Sissy, what the fuck am I doing? I've got to go in the water, right? So I'm running around like a div. I've opened that. I've got to go down this ladder. But yeah, we know that chaos is pretty much like the other thing that shows that the proto-materia controls Genova is that chaos is born from elements of Genova. We see Grimoire, Vincent's father, when he's getting infected, and when in Lucretia's cave there's like these purple blobs on the floor, just like Genova's blood in this game. And when Vincent has the proto-materia, he can control chaos. When he doesn't, he no longer has control. So the proto-materia is the controlling element. Yes, have I done what I need to do? I'm so lost. Go around this other side. But yeah, that's really what I see this game as being about. Like, Minerva used all these things and the planet used these things to control the planet. And they put destiny in place. That's a nice splooshy sound. Right, down here. So I'm getting so lost in lore stuff, I'm running around like a noob. Right, so I've drained the water and then I come down here and there's nothing to do, right? How do I unlock this door? Why does every failsafe make the planet makes her prone to failure? I mean, all of these failsafes, all of these backup plans that the planet has had, you know, the team have come along and destroyed every single one of them, And the way I see it is it's that old argument, the age-old argument of control versus free will. Minerva, I think, is pretty much corrupt in the sense that she doesn't have humanity. Like, look at the way she treats Genesis. Like, she just casts him off. She doesn't have the human qualities that Aerith, you know, when Aerith in this game is deciding, she keeps saying they have to make a decision, and she's really not sure about the decision. I believe the decision Aerith was referring to is to obviously break destiny, basically take away all of the planet's defenses, all of the controls that is had in place, and to allow humanity to decide on its own outcome.
Wait a minute. I know this place. Sector 7 should be just on the other side of this waterway.
Let's
this is where
jump
Sector
across
6
then.
ends.
And where Sector 7 begins. Once we cross over, we can start looking for a way back to the surface.
That'd be harder than you think.
Let's just try to make our way down this tunnel. See if we can't use those gates to clear a path. We can do this. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think letting humanity decide things is a good idea. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that's the perfect way to end it. It seems like a shit idea, but
I'll protect you.
I'm pretty good at protecting myself, you know. See ya!
it's not so much
never
even
in
just
doubt.
letting humanity decide its fate, it's even to allow humanity to be the thing that saves the planet. It's repeated over and over throughout the universe that the planet's pretty much doomed. Like, they will one day crumble and turn into a piece of dust. Have I got to empty this shiznizzle? Oh, there's the switch. And yeah, in the maiden who travels through the planet, Aerith questions why she's the only one who can control the materia, the white materia, and she wonders if there is something that she has left to do. So here's the quote. It makes sense. This is a quote from Aerith. It makes sense. There's a meaning to all of this. There must be some reason why I haven't merged with the live stream yet, and why I still am the way I am. Like, how was I the only one to be in the whole world that could summon holy from the planet? There might be still something left that I have to do. Just when the thought crossed Aerith's mind, she felt a little commotion from the planet. It wasn't from the individual consciousnesses, but the planet as a whole, as if to confirm what she was thinking. I see, I wonder what it is. Aerith's question was answered with silence. The planet had yet to know what it was. Now think about that. The planet is a timeless, all-knowing thing. It knows all of the timeline. Why would it not know what Aerith's fate is? Well, because in this game we broke destiny. The planet can't see beyond that point. It can only see the parts of the timeline that it has control over. We've now severed it, so anything can happen. So that thing that the planet doesn't know about is what Aerith is going to do beyond that point. I think. Oh, I'm sinking.
I'll take care of them.
Oh, man, Aerith's magical.
I think we're almost done. See you around.
So, like, you read a lot of this 2005 written stuff, and
Not a problem. Go on.
it's like a sneaky little insight into Square's brain. Oh.
All set.
Get out of it, blue goo.
Give him your all. There's no escape.
I need to get some prayers out.
I've got you covered.
Hey, cheers, teeths. Still gonna wait.
Okay. I'm awake now.
Pez, what do you think about
for
Cloud's
you.
eyes changing
Let's
depending on
go.
the situation? Sometimes it's blue when he has to be calm and green when things are tense in some way. I mean, I think that's just the old age reflection of when Cloud is being consumed by Jenova's influence, and that idea that it can make even the soundest, calmest, most peace-loving person go into a murderous rage. That's why I think we got to give Sephiroth some slack. We see Cloud in this game willing to execute motherfuckers on the regular. The Cetra back in the old days switched into monsters and killed each other. Like, Jenova fucks people's heads up. Why we expect Sephiroth to be any different, man? I'm saying it. Hashtag Sephiroth did nothing wrong. Right, I don't know if I need to close that, but I'm doing it. Cetra turned into monsters. Yeah. One of the earliest reports of Jenova is it landed 2,000 years ago, crawled its ass out of the crater, approached the Cetra settlements, gleaned their emotions and memories, and then transformed itself into their dead loved ones and people they knew, mentally tormented the shit out of them, and then the Cetra turned into monsters. Not all of them, some of them. And the idea that it was Minerva, is Jenova the Minerva Omega weapon of another planet that died? I mean, I've always wondered if Jenova is some sort of goddess who's trying to get her light wing back, wings of light and dark spread afar.
Try this.
Get him!
Oh, that block happened.
Pushing it.
I'll show you what I can do.
But I think Minerva and Jenova are big enemies. It's no coincidence she created the weapons in the northern crater, the place where Jenova landed.
Stay strong, okay? What? Tagging out. I got this. Finish him off.
Gotcha. Nothing to it.
But yeah, even how Genesis comes into this game, another huge thing that was shown up, because again, wings of light and dark spread afar. Minerva is the dark wing, and then the Cetra represent the white wing, and Jill gets a white wing at the end of the game. And he loved flowers. I didn't even know this. And Jill loves flowers. Sleep Easy showed on his fan site, there's this magazine of gardening. And Jill loved flowers. Of course, he loved helping people. In fact, the reason why Angel went crazy is because he loved people too much. So it's not the case that, I think that kind of confirms what I've always suspected, that humans can become Cetra again. Like, you don't have to have Cetra blood if you embody their mindset, if you embody, again, the positive polarity. That's how you gain the white wing, the one that Zack wanted. Is anything else through here? Closing the sluice gate. Oh my god, I'm getting FF12 flashbacks. Well, that's an interesting take. In New Age thought, crystals like rubies and emeralds have spiritual meaning. I wonder if the weapons were kept in the crater to suppress Sephiroth and Jenova. It's a juicy little idea. Now they're made into tiaras. Pretty, pretty tiaras. I've opened the sluice, so I think I head back this way. Square Enix like their sewer gates. Yeah. Yeah. Pull the lever! Aerith Kronk. Favorite weapon pairs? Well, I'm gonna make a confession. I've spent most of my life being a little bitch boy when it comes to weapons and not wanting to fight them because they hurt so bad. Hurt so bad.
All right, now we should be able to get across.
Like Ruby undone me big time.
I'll go first, okay?
But you say, oh, can the FF7 crew hold their breath underwater now? I can't remember who said that earlier. Well, they certainly do when we fight Emerald Weapon.
Damn it. I can't stop thinking about what Corneo said.
I know. Me too.
It's gotta be a trick. There's no way they'd go that far. But what if Corneo really was telling the truth? We have to get there in time to stop it. We have to.
Right.
Aerith, what are you not telling me?
Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Guys, come on.
Another one of those
We gotta keep
hints.
moving.
Coming! I'll go first.
What are you not telling us, Aerith? What are you not telling us? Yeah, Tifa be suspicious.
Okay, Aerith, your turn.
On my way. Here we go.
I wanted her to fall in so bad. A soggy Aerith. Klaus's butt staring at her.
Almost there.
Jump!
That was close.
Thanks, you saved me.
Least I could do.
Hear that, Cloud?
I don't know about saved you. Maybe saved you from a bit of Wild's
Come on.
disease. Bit of typhoid. In that context, is it Tifa that is suspicious or is it Aerith? Do you say that Tifa is suspicious or Aerith, or that Aerith is acting suspicious? I don't know. I mean, again, I think there's enough authentic reaction to think that Aerith doesn't know everything, but again, it's like she's getting flashes. She's getting flashes. I always like to frame it in my mind as if you see future Aerith as Aeris. Like, imagine the OG game is Aeris, and this remake is Aerith. Just for the fun of saying future and past Aerith. There's arguments I've seen online that Aeris is showing up, specifically, you know, the date scene, Aerith, where she comes and she says a lot of deep shit. Don't fall in love with me, and Cloud can't touch her. Like, she disappears. That's appeared a few times in the series. When you can't touch someone, it's because they're in the live stream. So the idea that that wasn't Aerith channeling herself from the Shinra building, that was Aeris coming in full... Yeah, that's fully her. It's still mostly Aerith. Aeris only takes control a few moments when it's important.
Focus.
Still thinking about the plate?
Yeah.
The future isn't set in stone. That's what I always tell myself.
Is it not?
Yeah? I hope you're right.
How about this then? Think of something fun. After saving Sector 7, you're gonna...
I'm gonna...
It's a brilliant little trick,
Go
that.
shopping.
It's a beautiful
Outside.
mind hack.
I'll buy stuff
Aerith
for the
is
bar,
best guru.
decorations, coasters.
Can I come?
You'd better.
Then it's a date.
Cloud could be our
Cloud can
bitch.
carry all our stuff.
He'll be our pack chocobo.
What was that about me?
Nothing.
Cloud trying to stand with as much pride as he can. It's been lost so much. Bloody hell, girls. He's just been dressing up. No. Oh no, now he's murking it.
Cloud!
Oh god, that's in Loveless as well. Pride
Hold on
stripped
tight.
away. I forgot that's a line. This is what they're referring to. This section. Cloud's pride being stripped away.
Sorry about that.
No need to be.
But yeah, that little mind hack Aerith teaches Cloud, that's a strong one. Like, all of the best mind and motivation trainers teach just that. If you're feeling a certain way, it seems like the last thing you want to do, but if you think in the opposite way, it sends all the chemistry to your body, all of the signals. If you're in a state of panic and then suddenly you go trick your mind into a state of relaxation, even if you don't want to or don't feel it, your body just responds. Deep Aerith. Joe Dispenza would take it one step further and say you can actually heal your body that way with that trick. If there's a part of your body that's injured and you repeatedly affirm the opposite, fake it till you make it. Yeah, man. But I just don't like what I found growing up and trying to become a more balanced person is most of the impulses and modes of thinking that you naturally have. Do the opposite. 9 times out of 10, doing the opposite is the more productive, functional route. Is that really a thing? I've tried after surgeries and it's never worked. Check out Joe Dispenza. He's actually got some peer-reviewed papers and stuff, and some actual science documentation on his studies, and he'd argue emphatically yes. Wait, which door do I need to go through? I don't know. I'll go down here.
Don't hold back.
You got it.
Nipple swoosh.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Would I be more productive if I stopped working? I mean, even that, Mazaz, I don't know if you've been serious, but that is often the case. Even that phenomena's been recognised. The number of times where people will be sat thinking excruciatingly hard on a topic or subject. In fact, we've had big thinkers throughout history say that most of their breakthroughs didn't happen when they were sat at the desk studying. Most of them came in the most random of ways, whether it was in the bathtub. I mean, who was the guy who shouted Eureka and jumped out the bathtub? Who was that old podger? Was it Pythagoras or something? I don't know. But the idea that you could do your best thinking away from the attempt of working. Was it Archimedes who jumped out of the bathtub? Archimedes. What a great name. If I could legally change my name to anything, I think I'd go Archimedes.
They're nothing.
The key to success is usually giving up. Absolutely. We don't need to overkill this.
Chill. Come on. You're mine.
Bring it.
You're good at this.
Told you so.
How'd you know he wasn't talking to Aerith? Pesimides. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was it, yeah. Archimedes sat in a bathtub and he saw the water level rise. I can't remember what that meant in science, but it meant something good.
Won't be tough.
Why not?
Alright, easy.
Oh, that really sucked.
You spindly twat.
That's the way to do it.
Crustacean cock. Hell yeah, Hawk Stallion. I'm hustling that hard mode. Yeah. It's actually easier than normal. I don't know how. Don't ask me how. It just is. The correlation between pessimism and ill health is stronger than that of smoking and lung cancer. Even the idea that emotions can coalesce, similar to FF7, a lot of the fantasy in FF7 might not be as crazy as it seems. You know, whether you choose to believe the studies, because there are some arguments about flowers that were bullied versus flowers that were told positive things. Apparently the flowers that were told positive stuff grew way more, the others withered and died. I think a scientist called Momoto, can't remember his first name, but Momoto, he did it with water. He studied water crystal patterns after doing certain types of music, and the heavier and louder and more aggressive the music was, the more sort of chaotic the crystal structure was. When it played harmonious music, it formed these beautiful, organized, geometric like patterns in the water. So like water can retain memory. Again, what we've been talking about in the last episode, water is synonymous with the live stream. It's how memories are transmuted. It's all kinds of shit, man. And I don't think it's, you know, when I look at quantum mechanics and how,
Look, that must be the
we've
way
come
out.
to a point now, we found that waves can interchange with particles,
There must be some way we
that
can
they
lower
can
the
exist
water
in a
level.
state of duality. The idea that you could like soak in frequencies and waves and energy, and that to then coalesce into something physical, that's some of the good bro science. That's what we like. The Water One did get criticised for being selective with which images they presented. It did. One thing I'll always do when I look at anything like how quantum mechanics is woefully used by people in studies like that, or even like Netflix, things like Cowspiracy, always look for the opposite side. Always, if you're left wing, research some right wing ideas.
Guys, check it out.
Never be
Seventh
selective with
Heaven's
the
water tank
information
is
you
something
consume.
similar.
That's my
I'm betting we can
whys
use
for
this
the
to
day.
control the sewage level.
Hey, Cloud. You want to give it a try?
This ought to drain the water. Right?
Oh yeah, we get to do the pumping. I've seen some YouTubers do the rice one. I actually got the containers to do the rice one. I bought 3 containers to do the rice experiment to see
No luck?
if it worked.
Must be busted.
I woke up the
red
next
light
day and the
indicates
girls had
a
filled it with
blockage,
spices.
We can use the
They didn't know they were
hand pump to
mine. They
clear
thought
the
they were little
blockage.
boxes they could put spices
Sounds
in,
about
like
right.
cumin
I remember having to do this at the bar before.
and basil.
All right. I'll...
Aerith, you mind
Bastards.
giving me a hand? Cloud, you stay put. Keep an eye out for more red lights.
Wait. I'm not sure...
Trust me, this is the best way to handle it. We'll be back soon.
Wisdom comes from knowledge of perspectives. It's through wisdom that higher states of consciousness are expressed. That's exactly what I was trying to do. She's trying to make Cloud wise. Well, actually, she's more trying to make Cloud himself. That's all Aerith really wants, is for Cloud to be
So
himself.
maybe this is a little different from the one at the bar. More industrial?
Alright, what am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I've got to hit the red point. Man, that is so harsh. I'm so glad a trophy isn't contingent on this. I don't like that they make it easier.
Here goes.
Here we go, There we go, what?
Whoops.
Oh, and then I push the lever down. Well, okay. Well, I don't understand what the pressure
Try to
pumping
stay
is for. Is it to slow it down? Oh, no, right, sweet. Oh, to increase the red. Right, yeah. And then... Whee! Yeah, I got it. I forgot.
Spectacular!
Wait, I heard you can calculate mass and weight with sound now. How? How do? Oh, that's fast. Oh, that's fast.
Keep calm.
All good.
I don't like that they give you pity red. Screw that. I don't need no pity red. I don't need them.
That went well.
Got teeth. Oh my. Too quick. Too quick.
Could have gone better. Okay.
Try to stay in sync.
Only a blind man could miss this.
Keep calm.
I'm blind. Bloody hell.
Here goes. Could have gone better.
Yes, everything could. You know what? I'm not even going to pump. I'm not even going to pump.
All good.
I don't need the pressure increasing. Oh my god!
Keep calm.
My white cancer is building. Nice and slow teeths.
Could have gone better.
My god!
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna have to increase the pressure. I'm gonna have to. Oh my god, that's like a full bar.
Try to stay in sync.
Oh, come on! This is very embarrassing.
Keep calm.
Why I suck? Why I suck? Oh no, I've killed the volume on my headset. I shook my headset around too much.
Could have gone better.
Oh, it's come on now. Right, here we go. Let's push it past the red line! Roche was right. Roche was right! I don't think my X button's working. I'm pretty sure my
Try
X
to stay in
button
sync.
is broke.
All good.
What? Do?
Whoops.
Keep calm.
Oh, I flicked. I ain't gonna say anything. If I say what I was doing, you guys are gonna laugh at me and call me a silly Billy. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. Oh, I'll tell you now. I was pressing up. I was pressing
All right,
up
I think that did it.
on my stick.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's head back. Cloud's probably getting worried.
Okay. Oh, it's Don Clod up there. Okay. Tell me when I'm being a silly goose. Thank you, Chris. Rest in pity, Red. Yes. Red pity in the form of a green tip. Thank you, Wayne. Thank you, mate. On. Here in chat, we judge everything you do. We exist beyond our presence here only to mock you. Yeah.
Nicely done.
We make a great team.
Go team!
Go team. Okay, now if I recall, we're just about to exit and we get some pretty hefty Sahagin packs come our way. Oh no, let's jump.
Shit.
Shit.
Stay on! So it... My turn?
Some of that sweet fire in your face.
Can you take over for me?
We'd kill for a
That
shower.
was naughty. Magic in this game is so naughty. It's so strong. I want to go this way. So now I've got to go down these stairs, right? Evil God! Shush you think I'm going to wipe 77 times at the end of this game? Is it you who said 77?
Don't hold back.
You gonna try to slumber spoon me? I say not on my watch. Oh shit, it's coming my way. Cloud! Oh my god, they're all getting swooned.
I can't. Give me your best shot! Bingo! Bring it! See ya!
I need some of them good frames.
I've got you covered.
Oh, come on there, wakey wakies.
That was pretty nice.
Oh man, you can squeak some stuff at me.
Here it comes! This one's for you!
There you go.
Why don't you lead the way? There! Gotcha! Bingo! You're up!
My turn.
Come on! Get him!
Let's do this.
Quick check alignment.
One more shot!
Take him down.
Let me teach him a lesson.
We're gonna make this
No
in
surprises
one
there.
piece. I'd rather fight two Sephiroth than an army of blue goos. They're little arseholes.
Sure is nice to go up for a change.
Juggling, Punisher mode,
Hope
auto counter,
there's
and
not
counter
much
stance
further.
is here. King here. I mean, that's pretty much what I did in... Oh god, what fight is it? You have to counter stance, one move, and then go... Oh, these are the Sahagins that give you some shit!
Try me. Gotcha.
Hiya,
Need
Jackie!
a breather.
I'll show you what I can do.
Damn it.
You can do
teeth.
it. Oh, let's go. Here.
Some of that sweet, sweet two-strike action.
Watch yourself.
Let's do this. All right.
Bring it.
Come on, boys. Give us a hit. Give us a hit.
Take the lead.
I'm coming.
Oh my god, even blocking that, you get hit so hard!
Go on. Can you take over for me? Okay.
You can be miles away from your opponent on Cloud. He will close that gap so quick. Tifa, not so much. I'm wondering if I can trick this out. Is overpower... Wait, which is the one that makes a jump away? Evade. Then unleash a charging attack. Let's do it.
Just think that.
I didn't evade though.
Why don't you lead the way?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, oh shit, Cloud's been hoodooed. Bleh, bleh. Flee away. Oh no. I'm not going to get another wipe counter, am I? Fuck. I mean, it's some jumps. It's the Bloody hell.
Well, figures it would end like this.
Whoa! Woe be to Square Enix's favourite number. Most favourite of all time. This must be a sign. We are now at 13. Oh. I've done an organisation 13's amount of wipes. To be fair, I didn't take that fight very seriously. This is actually a pretty rough fight. I remember, I think, in my first playthrough, I died 3 times here. Sagas are such douchebags. Hello, Jack Batey. Pez, what happened? Ah, shark. If I get on top of these boys real fast. Yeah. Oh,
Deal with
quad
that.
slashing around.
Get him!
That's it. And while they're all grouped up, you see them, they're all packed. Ah, I don't know.
Tagging out!
I like Blizzard.
Too bright?
That it?
Take that!
That's it.
Keep it up.
Just murk the little...
I won't give.
Parkway! I mean, it's only fair that they get to die with me in a pack if I get to magic them in a pack. Oh my god, like, swoop, dupe, roll, loop. We're going to get that air if I...
Oh, you got it.
There we go, I released the steam of frustration. Breathed it out. I am not affected. 24 wipes! Bloody hell! We're at a baker's dozen. Wait, 24. No, 24 is 24. Baker's dozen. I think that's 13. Fuck. What is a baker's dozen? Hey, Tiff Lee! What up, buddy? How you doing? You've come to me at a hard time. Okay. I like looking at the chat when I wipe. It makes me feel good. Oh man. Very butt hurt right now. Right, we're going to group them up. We're going to hit them with a nice Blizzaga. We're going to get it done. Go and get it done. I need to summon Shiva. Right, bugger me, here we go. Oh, phenomenal! Hot! Hustle, hot! Right, before they got a chance to do anything,
Get him!
Keep it together.
So it's my
get
turn?
everything, we're going to roll it around.
It's your turn.
Oh, very good, very good.
Give him hell, okay?
Give it to me.
Cut it out!
Slam me as much as you want.
One more shot! Bring it!
Don't even react to anything, just well.
Whatever.
Nothing! This one's for you!
Ribbit. Yeah, ribbit smash.
Just hang on a minute. I'm coming.
Watch yourself. I'll show you what I can do.
Alright, snow rays and prey.
Tagging out. I got this. I'm here. Get him! You're up.
I got this.
Here goes.
Big prey, ink.
One more shot. You can do it. All set. Stay strong, okay? It's on you.
Taking over.
Alright, and we're free. And we're free. All it required was a dirty bit of magic.
Hang back. I'll go on ahead and secure
Also,
the
stop would have worked nicely.
Cloud!
Here's where Cloud really steps up to show off.
Looks like they're hungry for more. We're not delicious. Not even a little bit.
I don't believe you, Aerith.
Get
You're
going.
bloody suck, you don't
No.
love.
Okay.
You too.
Those Aerith punch
there's too
sounds
many of
very
them.
satisfying.
Not for me.
Not for me.
Hurry.
Last warning. Back off or die.
Can literally destroy destiny itself. Have to retreat from a pack of Sahagans.
Come on!
Like little in the game gets the crew worked up as much as this. I personally think the Sahagans will become the future overlords of this game. They're powerful enough. I welcome our Sahagan overlords. Alright, here we go. Haunted.
Understood. The Avalanche mission's been approved. We ought to proceed as planned.
This is bullshit. What the hell are they thinking?
Threats to public order are to be summarily put down. This is what we've always done.
Summarily put down.
I want to know Reed and Runo.
Guess
There
it's a
we
little
go.
late to grow a conscience.
Reed and Runo. Almost impossible to get that wrong, but I managed. I want to know their backstory. What kind of sick kittens are these guys that they're...
Just on patrol.
Don't
They're
worry.
willing to
We'll
do
make it in
this.
time.
But yeah, another cool little Sleep Easy reference about the Turks. And I've never played before Crisis, so everything I've got from that is sort of what I've watched. But I made a very good point that Jade Weapon was created to beat Zirconia. You don't need to know what these weapons or name are, but basically a weapon was created to fight a big planetary threat. Then the Turks take down Zirconia, and the Jade Weapon assumes the thing that just defeated them, destroyed a planetary defense system, is the next threat to go after. So then the Jade Weapon goes after the Turks. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool if you now think that by destroying Destiny, we may have made ourselves an enemy of the planet. Aerith's made the whole crew something that obviously the weapons are all going to now gun after. They kind of do anyway. I bet they were taken in when they
could
were
get
orphans
lost
in the
here.
slums.
This is the train graveyard, all right. A real treasure trove.
Do we know they were orphans?
Sector 7 should be just past that large maintenance facility over there. I vote we stay in the light so we can see where we're going. Dark everywhere.
That it?
Toward the light.
It's deserted.
Oh, is that true?
Kind of creepy.
People don't come around here often.
I can steal a weapon
Not just because of the
for
monsters,
Aerith from
but
Eligor.
because of the stories.
What kind?
I can steal it.
Everyone seems to think that the train graveyard is haunted. Those who lose their way out there in the dark of night will never, ever find their way back home again.
Is that right?
I mean, it's not like I think it's true or anything. But you know, it's just...
Then let's hurry.
Yeah, so this section pretty much see Eligor as feeding off all the negative emotion that's happened around her at the train, as well as the previous plate collapse. A question, where else in the universe, does anyone know of a time in the universe where we see spirits this way? Where we see spirits manifest in Farplane-ish kind of form? Does that ever happen? because I always said it before this remake came out, when I still thought this remake was going to be similar. I always said it would be cool if in the final fight, like, Aerith appeared in, like, live stream form. A live stream manifestation form for the final fight. We're way off that track now. Aerith has already fought Sephiroth. We've been there. But you get the flower barrier ability from this weapon. Ooh, flower.
You asked for it.
Flower barrier.
Go on!
Isn't there Ghost of Earth when you go back to Midgard
That's
Disc
the way
3?
to
That
do it.
was not in the game. That was something that someone data mined. That when you go back to the church, you see the Ghost of Aerith. I'm pretty sure that was data mined and wasn't in the final product. Right, so I can steal a weapon. Ah, yeah. Yeah, let's put some steel on. I don't think I've stolen a single thing this entire game. I've tried it like 3 times, and each time it's like, nothing's available. And my reaction is, well, fuck this Billy off. It was in the game. For some reason, I thought it was a data mined aspect. Okay, so we've seen it before. We've seen it happen. And yeah, again, the live stream chapters kind of clarify why you've got to either have a strong will or a strong, intense amount of pain or love. Basically, any kind of strong, unresolved emotion will keep you around. And Aerith helps send them. I don't know why I'm going over here. Makeup shards. Right. Oh, steal while he's staggered. Okay, so stealing when the enemy's staggered makes a difference. You've got a higher chance. Oh.
Guys, what was that?
Ghost. Got a mushroom in the door.
It's on you.
Kinda hurt. This one's for you.
Man. Aerith's shots stagger so quickly. And pressure real quick.
I think I just heard a little kid. Did you guys hear it too?
Why would there be kids out here this late?
What? Then
Wait, is Elagor actually hard? Yeah, are they going to kind of play off the unsent model? So I don't know about that. I don't know, I think that the unsent thing is pretty much there, and it has been for a while. But also, a thing we see, and it might be interesting, that there might be more than just Aerith's consciousness going on here, because in the live stream, when she's trying to counter Sephiroth, she sees that he gets remnants, and she wonders if she could do the same, and she starts like recruiting spirits on her side, and she actually fuses her consciousness with other willing souls in the stream. So Aerith might be a mishmash of folk right now. Or like she might have access to memories way more than just her own. I don't know if I need to slide down here, but I'm confident. What did you make of Tifa seeing Marlene here? Well, again, the reason why I've got all this research is because even in this live stream chapter, Aerith goes around, she meets spirits, she helps them move on, kind of like sends them, goes on the ones who are trapped in the live stream, realizes that it's becoming more negative, that she needs Cloud to do something on the surface to help it become more positive again. And then as she meets Dean, she meets Dine in the live stream chapters, she meets Marlene's father, and she has a chat with him, and he moves on, and then it makes Aerith think of Marlene, and through her intense thinking of Marlene, Marlene's image actually appears in the live stream to her. She sees her. So that's kind of what I see as this all representing. Tifa is very much thinking of Marlene right now because she's trying to get to Sector 7. And that's why little Marlene appears.
This isn't a game. Focus.
Trust me, I'm focused. Go on! Bring her!
Are you focused enough?
That's that.
So easy just to lazily get wrecked.
No.
Triple slash everything.
One more shot!
See ya.
Came out of that like poop. I don't think there's anything on this train for me. Oh, I don't know, maybe there's something juicy out here. Let's just have a quick look. Wait. So Dine is Marlene's father. Who's Marlene's mother? I always forget her. Oh no, I'm thinking of Barrett's wife's name. 10 pairs of points to remember Barrett's wife's name. Dine had a go on it. Nah. We actually don't know. Oh no, we do know. Dine mentions her name. He says it that he's gonna go join her and Marlene. Dine does say it in the OG game. Myrna is Barrett's, yes. 100 peasant points for whoever remember what Dine's wife was called. Because he's carrying her pendant and he throws it to Barrett before he dives himself. Was it just Eleanor? I had Eleanor in my mind. And then I was just thinking, am I just thinking of Turk Eleanor? Eleanor, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Barrett's not. Not the real father. I'm gonna get myself tripped on. Oh wait, why have I gone into this stance? I didn't. I died.
I've gotta do something.
Mate. Go away, Cripsies! Cripshade! You boys are gonna get a fucking G-jump to the face now!
This'll help.
They're murking me.
Not through them.
I'm not dying
No
to
way.
a pack of Cripshades. Fuck. Arise, Declod.
Okay, up and at him.
Up and at him. Run, Aerith. Run, Riff.
Need to lie down.
Call yourself a bodyguard.
Fuck you! Fuck all of you!
That's that.
I'm getting fucking bounced around! No! Stop! I can't! They're literally not letting me do anything! I can't even block! What is that? Oh my god! What is this? I'm not wiping to Cripshays!
I won't give up. Wow. Some hero you turned out to be.
That's the worst wipe so far! Oh, that's the worst one! Ah man, I'm not having this. I've come quite far through this remake and keeping my wipe counter low. Now I'm raising it because my brain is too full of lore. Blame it on the law. Blame it on the law. The tinfoil hat is inhibiting me. Let me take it off. Peel that toasty bitch off. No more talk about story and lore. Try ice elemental on someone with deadly dodge. How would you do? How would you combine? You mean for those cripshays specifically? I'm setting up my config for some cripshays. What you little assholes?
No holding back.
Yeah, you like that? Oh god, oh god.
I won't give up.
Align your chakra, son.
After you.
I'm coming!
Right.
You know what, they're packing, they're making a big old pack. I'm just... Oh, send them up in the windy muffins. Windy muffins!
Enjoy the ride! One more shot!
When in doubt, fire in the laser. Did he say windy muffins or weedy muffins? I said windy, but I'd like to retract that and go back to weedy muffins. Yeah. 4 of them, yes please. I died against the same monster. You're not alone, Pez. On hard mode. Socks Ouija, how many times did you wipe? I mean, let's just quickly see. How many of you have completed your hard mode run? Give me a yar if you've done it. I'll bake you some Pez. Come down to US once things calm down. I'm actually actively accepting your offer right here, right now, Duke Quinn. Accepted me.
Huh? What is that?
I was really disappointed that Square didn't do the classic anime. Everyone's bodies piled up on each other
You okay?
in pervy positions.
Still in one piece here,
You missed
too.
a cliche trick there, Square.
Guys?
Seriously?
Come. Okay.
Well, that's
Written in white on the wall.
inviting.
Alright, there's a lot of people who said yar. Alright, now for all of you who have said yar, guess honestly how many times you wiped in your entire hard mode playthrough? Be honest. If I see any single digit numbers, I don't believe it.
Alright, let's see what's inside.
3. Alright, so Mango's 22 is a straight liar. So don't listen to them. Sean Peace is 5 lies. Anthony 7 lies. SS Benj about 20. There we go. Someone being honest. Yeah, someone being honest. 6. Oh, bloody fucking bunch of fibs in this chat.
Well, what do you think?
I'm game.
Huh?
But
It'll be fine. We've got a bodyguard, don't forget. Mine.
Oh!
Right?
Oh!
Ghosts aren't my thing.
I did not see that in the first playthrough. That mine was sassy as
you're
hell.
just being modest. After you.
Mind letting me go then?
Oh my god, the way Aerith burned her with that. Mine? 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 Oh, we get to walk like this, don't we? Oh, I regret. Possessive Aerith. Aerith is on Cloud's heart side, by the way.
What was that?
And Tifa is on Cloud's fat pan side.
Over there.
What does this tell us? What does this define about the love triangle? Cloud living the dream. We know he loves it really. I mean, do we? My question is, do we? I don't know if I do.
Found you.
Right, here we go.
Hey, can we talk? Just for a bit?
God damn. Aerith's facial expressions here are
Get back.
wild to interpret.
Get ready.
Yeah, big fire boom boom.
Get him!
I'll show you
I'll show you what I can do. This one's for you!
Ow! Damn you,
It's
ghost.
your turn. Oh, let's go. There's no...
I got enough for a lazy heal. Yeah. Ah, I should have done a clod. It's full life regardless. Is Kilraga just a full life heal? It's not. It's not
It's
number
you.
based, is it? It's you. Oh god, here we go. Oh my god, there we go. A 5th time of Cloud going in for the kill
That thing's dangerous.
and having to be stopped.
I know, but even so... What the...
Where it turned into black smoke there. Interesting. Very terror corrupt. Run!
You okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Cloud. You saved us.
Yeah, like I said,
Gonna need to find another way through.
you guys pretty much get what I think this entire scene is. I think they're both showing us actively the traits that Aerith gained in the live stream in her time away. Also presenting emotions are
Focus.
emotion and memory are being corrupted. I mean, that's what Eligil's doing here. Aerith can help her move on. The whole shit be Farplane.
That's that. Enough. Take the lead.
I'll take care of him.
Pez, you know you can toggle mana to heal individuals. I did not know that. Pez, you know you can toggle Magnify to heal individuals and conserve mana by using lower 2 heals. Ooh. God dang. Run, Tifa.
What now?
This train will be stopping at the Sector 7 shrine and is bound for the train graveyard. The train will be stands clear of the closing door.
This kid's laughing, right? So this train came from Sector 7 and went to the train graveyard.
That's not funny, no.
Guess the crane's up there.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I'm reading my big list of Laurie juiciness. Oh, I keep my mind on. Up here, I guess. Do you know how hard it is to have a relationship with two women at the same time? I'd like to find out. Just double checking if Tash would hear me. She'd hurt me. She gets punchy. Come on. Ow. This way. The only thing I can't suss with this scene, you know when Aerith says that to the ghost, it's just trying to help? With what, like getting through the graveyard? That's good, we'll watch it play out. This scene made no sense to me on my first playthrough. This isn't the room we fight the ghost in.
I found you! That's it!
I see you. Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. All set!
I need a little fire to break through his shield, don't I?
One more shot!
You're mine.
Die, you little ghost kid! Oh, hello. Ooh, he busted out little orb of materia! What the hell? Cribbins. Pez, do you like this game or the original?
Still in it.
Here
I mean,
goes.
for me, it ain't an either or.
Let's go.
If you mean which do I prefer? I mean, we ain't seen the full story yet. It feels like a horrible question to answer.
My turn. Let's do this.
This one's for you.
Got a quick time for a pray.
There.
I've got the jar creature to fight before. No. What am I talking about? The jars in Shinra's labs. No. Here's the ghost next. Don't cure hurt ghosts. I don't know. Has anyone tried it? Does raise or arise insta kill the ghosts here?
Do you think there's more in here?
Looks like. Aha! Found you.
Aerith does not seem bothered by these ghosts at all. Right, yeah, which begs the question, was she faking it? Or was she pretending to be scared? And there's actually an argument to be had that
Deal with that.
I'll show
Aerith
you
is
what I
a little
can
bit
do.
of a liar. Like, she's a bit of a chronic liar and deceiver. I don't think it's malicious or malevolent, but she lies
Why
an
don't you
awful
lead the
lot.
way?
Even when she's in the live stream, she meets some spirits, and she says that when you're in the live stream you can't lie, so then she has to change her thinking. She has to think about something else because you can't lie in the live stream. All communication is telepathic down there. and she wants to tell fibs about stuff, so she even doing it in the live stream. Like, Aerith is a good faker. That's what I'm saying. And that's what you want in a girlfriend. That's what we all need. And that door's open. A good faker and a good horse, Winnie. I don't know if I require. I don't know actually. That could get hot. Where am I going? I'm going down these stairs over here, I think. Down these stairs, or is it? I think it's down these stairs. Yes. That is correct. Do you think Cloudmaker NG is his connection to the live stream and his reason for seeing Sephiroth? I mean, the reason for seeing Sephiroth more comes from a Sephiroth side. Like, obviously, the Genova Cells does it. But it's actually more from Sephiroth. Like, Sephiroth actively chose to tether himself to Cloud.
Together. I'm coming! Okay, let's go. I'll take care of them.
Small arrow.
I'll be blown away. I got this. Go on!
Tifa's air combat defies all laws of physics. Oh, do I see some super beautiful schmecks from someone? Hassan! Attack on Titan Season 4 trailer. Oh, I do love me a bit of Attack on Titan. Mikasa. Season 4, nice. A moment ago you mentioned that Aerith and Sephiroth have the power of time. I won't contest that. However, do you know that anime Steins Gate talks about theories on time travel? It says, well, if what you say about is Aerith's true, try comparing your theory with the animes. It might explain some aspects of Whisper's role. Steins Gate blew my bloody brain out. I didn't even try to understand the timey-wimey. I did a bit. It's not so much that they've learned how to control time. I mean, Aerith clearly is in this game to some part, but they've both been in the live stream and therefore they've learned how unlinear it is. I don't think I've got to be down here. Just double check. Yeah, man, Stein Gates was sad. Stein Gates hurt me. Don't live stream Black and White basically describe Aerith and Sephiroth's intentions in the remake. Well, I don't. Not so much Sephiroth, it keeps it as a mystery. It says that she figures out his plan. And that's about it. She doesn't really get that close to Sephiroth because she knows if she goes anywhere near him, her soul could get fucked. But she pretty much expresses her intention, and it is similar to what she's doing in this scene. She's trying to help souls that are lost, that have basically been consumed by sadness and grief. And she's so good at it that they like swarm her in the live stream. So yeah, she is literally live stream best waifu. Where am I going, Captain? I've lost my way. But in terms of Sephiroth's, I'm more like the thinking that Dirge Cerberus maybe more explained Sephiroth's goal. He wants to break his destiny. He wants to travel through the cosmos. He doesn't want to become an absorbed piece of nothingness. I think that Sephiroth wants to take over the cosmos live stream. The greater one in the universe. And again, that links into Proto-Materia. materia is needed for that, as well as Chaos, aka Vincent, as well as a vessel that can carry all the souls. That's Omega. But I personally think, as Omega lost, as Kadaj lost, as OG Seth lost, I reckon, yeah, Sephiroth's gonna make Cloud the new vessel. I'm so lost. Aerith basically acts like a literal angel. Again, that Law of One. I've been watching the Law of One all week from a guy called Aaron's channel. It's a piece of work that was channeled in the 80s, and yeah, all of those things I say about the path of polarity, negative and positive. It pretty much goes into just that. That's exactly what the concept of angels and demons are. Apparently this channeled work from the 80s, and when I say channeled, I mean people literally like channeled the info, whether you believe it or not. I don't really, it's just very interesting to research. They apparently named 2 figures in history who went down the path of negativity and control. Let's see if you guys know any of these. One I know, I mean Genghis Khan was one, supposedly. The other one was Rasputin. Anyone ever heard of Rasputin? Rasputin was insane. Yeah, apparently Rasputin was someone who he believed he got closer to God and spiritual development through sin. So he was a dude who ran around doing the craziest shit. Apparently they tried to poison him with cyanide or something. They tried to poison him twice and he survived until they eventually stabbed and threw him in a river. This idea that he saw that he was gaining power through control, through dominance, through sin, through evil is a bit of a black and white word.
I'm pretty sure I saw a door on the other side of this place. I think our only choice might be to find another route.
Alright. Another route. He was more fierce than Hitler. Apparently this channel where they even spoke on Hitler, they said that Hitler wasn't actually out and out evil, he was just very confused. That's what they commented on that. Pez, you gotta interact with the lever, mate. Am I not running and doing correct things right now?
Gotta win at all costs.
Oh god, it's more crypt chase! Get the bloody crypt chase. I don't know why I didn't use counter stance when these guys were wrecking me up. Oh, I think it's boss fight time. Alright, here we go. What are we thinking? Wipe or no wipe? Yeah, Chen. Hello, by the way, Michelle. I'd really like to hear your thoughts on Tifa's characterization as well. I haven't heard you talk much about her role. I did it briefly on a previous stream. I said, I'm very aware I can be very pervy when it comes to Tifa all the time. I don't really go into like what she represents in the game. But I spoke about it briefly. I mean, it's hard. Tifa's so sexy. So very sexy. But yeah, I have strong feelings on Tifa and her role. Am I ready for this fight? So it's Eligor I've got to steal the weapon from, right? Can I nick anything from this ghosty bagger? Nah, okay, I can't say anything good. Right. Just get in there. Good job on the low wipe count. It's got a little higher this stream. That makes me saddings. Here we go.
Huh? Tifa!
Tifa hiding behind Aerith. That's it. Use her as a bloody shield. This is some telekinetic bullshit. Aerith surrounded by negative lost souls.
Coming to get you?
Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Eligor. I think they're talking about Eligor. All of these souls are trapped by Eligor, so maybe that's what the line means. What is this thing called?
I don't have time for your shit.
Swear words in the remake. Oh, it's just ghoul. just ghoul. Right, am I ready for this? An aggregate of souls, the large amount of baleful energy. Alright, well, I'm just gonna
Take the lead.
So it's my turn?
Oh god. I can't hit. Oh man, come on. I need to get a clear line of sight. Alright, let's go Arcane Ward 1. Little familiar.
What do you think of this trick?
Right, am I hitting it with physicals or
You can
magic?
do it! Okay, let's go!
Let's do this.
Oh, come on, Cloud. You usually... Oh, it's just fading. It's great. It usually just locks on charges. So it's now that I can do physicals and not magic. Right.
Keep it together.
I'll take care of them. Why don't you lead the way?
Oh, come on, Teeth. Aye.
So it's my turn?
Oh, when this thing re-emerges, it's going to get a fire to the face. I know. Right, try a wind fire.
You can do it! Let me handle this!
Oh, it does. It works.
There's no way. It's on you!
Alright.
Have I got to turn away or block?
Okay, let's go! That was weird.
I managed to block that. Oh, that's still got. Okay.
I'm coming!
Well, I got. I don't know what I do on piercing screen.
I got this! You're up!
Right, Donde Claude, align your chakras. he fade in? Am I safe to cast this? But yeah, a lot of the particle effect that you see throughout this chapter, again, very Farplane-y. Very Farplane-y. You even get that sort of sound that you hear. Hopefully this hits. Oh, I see. I saw my little minion doing some shit. Taking over. Nice little minion. Get ready. That's good. There, it's got plenty. Well, throw another big fat bite in its face. That was phase overkill, phase overkill. Nice moves, Cloud. Here we go. I got hit by the Bernie hot hops.
I'll take care of them.
Firelight moving around. Oh my god. We just hit and weave. We hit and weave.
Go on.
Oh no. Oh, nutty knobs. Nobules. Big knobs. Big knobs.
Be careful.
It's okay.
God damn it, my TV's about to turn off in 60 seconds. Does anyone else get that? Does this anything to do with the PS4 not registering as actual TV? I can't play games without my TV trying to turn off. Oh, I know how bloody lucky he is. And I keep hearing this. I am not lucky.
Do better.
Watch yourself. Heals off of there. Oh god.
Here goes.
Away. Oh no. Oh, Aerith. Oh no.
Stop it!
Oh shit, what the hell? Oh god, what's happening?
Please. Can you
Oh god, the hands.
take over for a bit?
Get off! Quick fire. Nice, he dropped there. Shoot first, that don't look good. Shit. My two characters, they do have rays! He killed my rays characters. I forgot once again. To put rays on Tifa! You need rays on every character. Oh my... Fuck! Oh man. Oh, I'm just gonna have to play this perfect. Let's get it. Come on, Goulash.
Head stop!
It's going in. Hop. We've got a hit and move. Don't overdo it. We play nice and conservative. We can do this. There's some scream. Wow, I think it's to do with the items. I wondered if that piece of metal was going to hit me. I now have my answer. Come on. Am I going to hit that? Oh no. God damn it. That wipe was so hard. Alright. Let's do it now. Let's get raised and live happily ever after. Wipe number 16, my favourite number. Praise be. The median age of every Final Fantasy character ever made. For some reason. Even though there's no goddamn need. Why do you make them all 16? Why do you do this, JRPGs? Like, they don't even look it. Like, most of these characters aren't even physically 16. Most of them are bloody trotting around with thighs to die for, booties that you want to give a good hooties, and then they're going to label them 16. Why? Now I feel weird. Or do I? Jesus. Right, let's sort teeths out. Refocus materia, ship materia. No point of it. I only have 2 revival materia. Yay. Alright, in that case. I could just give it. I mean, Cloud's got. No, I'm going to nick it off Cloud. Cloud's got chakras, so yeah. Let's nick his revival. Having that. Buy a raise from the vendo. I could. But that would be no fun. First strike on. Alright, that's good enough. We'll get in now. Here we go. I'm so disappointed. Huh? In the wipes. Okay, just let me add him.
I'll show you what I
shut
can
me
do.
up good and proper. Yeah.
Needs more magic.
Select.
I'm waiting.
Gets familiar, then we do the fire, and then we do 2 focus thrusts off of Claude.
Go on. Yeah.
Am I just hiding behind stuff? Here we go.
It's your turn. I got this.
My turn.
Get away, Cloud. Oh, that seemed to work. That seemed to work. Block Cloud.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? Tagging out. Let me handle this.
Piercing scream. Turn away. Oh, I think I've got to be behind an item. An obstacle.
Taking over.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Cloud just got tag teamed.
You're up. I'll take care of them.
Yeah, the
Okay,
ghoul's
up and at 'em.
comboing its spells together.
You've got this.
Clever ghoul.
Hang back.
So you can do it. Come on.
I got this. Deal with that.
Oh shit.
My turn.
That wasn't nice.
Rather, still on Cloud.
Really sucks. Let's stop.
So I didn't pressure it again.
Here it comes.
So I could outrun it.
okay.
Hold up, Ghoul did appear. Oh, I might try to cure Ghoul. See what happens. See what happens. Alright, let's try it. Let's just do a smoke one. Go on, Ghoul. Did it work?
Here goes. Get him.
There we go.
Okay.
I could fire with Aerith, but let's try to build up.
You've got this.
We're
All
going to be
set.
under pressure.
Hang back.
Let's try to build up all out. Oh,
Let's do this.
you know what, Aerith? Just do it. The guy pissed me off. He pissed me off. I got plenty of mana.
How's this?
It's very nice.
One more.
I'm in. Take it from here.
Let me teach him a lesson. Hey, you ready?
Aerith,
Seizing the
get in there.
Huh?
Yeah, Tifa.
This one's for you.
It's looking good, but this is afraid that put me so I can't say much. Right. I think that cutscene's the hint. Fiery, blue shit. Hide behind things. Yeah. Why don't?
Let's do this.
Oh my god, I'm getting.
I'll show you what I can do.
Actually, let's go regen.
There. I got this.
Oh my god, Cloud.
I'm stronger than this.
So that's the way it's gonna be, huh?
What? It changed location and hit me?
Feeling pretty weak.
Fudge.
You're still doing okay, right? I'm here.
Not good at this fight at all. Phantasmic Fury. What do? Piercing Scream. I'm hiding behind stuff.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, mate, get out! This is.
Stay right there. Don't overdo it.
She's silenced.
Mind taking over?
Let's do this.
Ah, shit. Tifa's gonna be. Aerith's gonna be staying down for a while. Drain. You free yet? Is it based on area? I don't know anymore. Around. Oh my god, everyone's dying, no! Please, Tifa, please build up. Here it comes. Good shit.
Don't give up.
Come on, Tifa! I need Tifa not to die, Oh god, this is going so great!
I'll do better.
Oh mate, this is so making me sweat. I feel gross. I feel ashamed. Scream in my place. That's it, maybe changing the top will help. Changing the top will help. I need the basket of shame. If I fail one more time in basket of shame territory, it's 17. Man, this fight is so hard. This next phase is just crazy. I don't understand the mechanics. Shit. Let's try again. Try again. Maybe I need to read something in the assess. I mean, so he does some screamies. I get hit whether I'm looking away, whether I'm blocking, whether I'm hiding behind something. Maybe I need to roll. Like my face needs to be touching the floor as it screams. Oh, that's the other thing, Sephiroth. You nailed it, mate. You nailed it. So yeah, that was the. I knew I was missing something. So obviously, this entire fight, this entire segment, I've been comparing it to the Farplane, to Tentu. That Aerith's abilities are similar to a summoner. That emotions and memory can coalesce into forms. Similar to an unsent, unfinished business lingering on the planet. Aerith helps him move on. She's been doing it as a kid. She used to cry. But yeah, even the theme, you're goddamn right. There's a hymn of the faith notes in it from FF10. I listened to it. Somebody sent me it, and this is what actually led me on to thinking about this theory. But yeah, the hymn of the faith is in the tune. Oh. So Square are definitely teasing. Big time the 10 and 7. Juice! I know I wasn't hearing things. You're not. You're not. And that's how deep Square have gone. Not only did they use colours, not only did they use emotions, flexions in voice and eyes and things from the extended universe, they even use music. I think I'm ready to just go again. I don't want to change my configuration up, because if I do that, the ghost has won.
Huh?
The ghoul, sorry.
Tifa!
Tifa's so shook in the section. So cute. Ah, yeah, all of this juicy business.
So it's my turn?
So like, I don't understand how Cloud got it the first time in that did. Maybe it's I think it's just maybe a distance thing. Piercing screen, distance from the enemy. Let's get that arcane
Try
wall.
using it.
Cloud build up its juice.
Bring it.
Tifa. Oh. It's so hard to build ATB on Aerith. Oh, maybe use my rise. God dangs.
I'm here.
Building, building, let's keep building.
One more shot.
Oh, you.
You're still doing okay, right?
I got this.
Silence now. I do have fire and teeth as well.
Take it from here.
I'll do what I can.
Great.
This fight is making me want to face palm my face off.
After you.
I'm silenced and both my characters are picked up. This is bullshit! Oh, okay, well now I guess I have to heal, right? Right, let him drop dunk teeth first. Not dunking teeth, stupid. You align yourself. Horrible start to the fight. Building ATB on Aerith really sucks, big dick. I think he's doing that at me.
Stay back.
Stay back in. Hoop doop, here we go.
It's your turn. I got this.
My turn.
Here we go. Wait, did that not hit? Oh, man, it's just a new...
I'll show you what I can do.
Let me handle this. It's on you.
I got this.
I can't do jack shit.
Don't overdo it.
I'll take care of it. Get him.
Not good.
There.
Oh my god, he's pressured now.
I can still
Are you kidding me? And I didn't get a single focus, so I still.
Get him.
Oh my god, this is.
No holding back.
Like that's what I hate about the operator mode.
Need a breather.
I'll show you what I can do.
Is you literally can't watch the mob's animation
Kinder. Stop
and
it.
react to it.
Sorry, but you handle it.
Feel the heat. Good luck.
Of all the times.
Cloud, you just.
Take the lead.
All set. You're up.
I curse this fight.
Right.
Like even it turning. Something white. I raised the white flag. I raised the white flag.
Gotta be careful. Take it from here.
I'm coming. Get him.
Nice.
I'm waiting.
Bit of a shitty place to set this up, but... Gonna be cheeky and go for it. Oh no, he's fading. When he re-emerges. Am I in the ward? Oh, gotta be in the ward, but not... Hit the terrain. Wait. Oh my god. Let me hit you, ghost! I don't know what he's doing. I don't care.
Why don't you lead the way?
Here we go, Cloud. Here's our opening sum.
Bring it.
Do something.
Oh, I'm not triggered.
So it's my turn? Go on!
Right, are you raising Claude?
Okay.
Shake it off. Yes, up you get. Good boy, Cloud.
It's your turn. Oh, let's go.
Oh, well, that's Teeth of Gould.
Taking over. Keep it together.
Here goes. Get him.
Cloud's not got a great amount of charge, so I'm opening a stagger opportunity for shit reasons.
Hey.
There's so many obstacles in the way! Alright, let's go over to make sure she's in the right
So it's
position.
my turn. Why don't you lead the way?
Here we go. Don't worry about his Phantom Fury, that should have matter. No, I'm just gonna overpower him with magic. I'm just gonna like overwhelm him. Nice. Here we go. I am taking so long to get out of phase 1. Jesus.
Just hang on. I'm coming. It's on you. Here goes.
Shake it off.
I was out of it so quick before.
Hang back.
I could limit break, but it's mad over.
This one's for you.
Use the time to build up some
Let me
area.
teach him a lesson.
Nice save.
So long.
Juicy way. Come on, Aaron. Come on, Aaron. What do?
One more shot.
Let's just do pray for now. Right, phase 2.
Stay strong, okay? Can you take over for me? Handle this. Watch
And I'm running out of mana.
this.
Amazing. Switch between physical and ghostly forms. Neither magic attacks against the physical form nor physical attacks against the ghostly form have any effect on the stagger gauge. Right. So I need to cast some Majuk right now.
Don't overdo it.
So it's my turn? You can do it. All set.
Oh no, she's
That it?
It's gonna have to be you, Aerith.
My turn.
I'll show you.
No, it's grabbing, it's looking to grab.
Just taking a little break.
Did she cast that? Come on, quick fire.
Let's make it hot.
Son of a bitch. I have no mana to raise Aerith. Woohoo! Yay! Yeah. I love it every day. She's got a juicy limit as well. Alright. I mean, it'll passively regen through the fight, right? We've just got to wait until it raises up to 7. Alright, okay.
Watch yourself.
Taking over.
This fight is making me lose it a bit.
Give your best shot.
Crivens, mate. Wait, does mana regen in battle? Yeah, it does. There we go, 1. No, not Cloud. I mean it. God damn it! I'm gonna die again. Cloud's sleep. Oh, fuck this boss. I hate it. So you can dunk me as much as you. Well, you can't dunk me as much as you like. These combos are
I'm not
gross.
going out like this.
Right, I'm fucking running around until I get 7 mana. Till I get 7 mana, I'm going to flee. Come on, rebuild that mana. So we just stay here. We just don't keep running. So we're up to 3. I swear I gave her chakra, didn't I? Oh no, I gave chakra to Cloud. I gave her raise instead. We'll wait for 7 mana then. Will I survive that long? Find out!
I had this.
The chat's not scrolling, and for once I'm grateful. I'm now going to scroll down. Let's hope there's no supportive, strong words. I've died more times to this than Hill House. Yeah. Oh, what was the chat saying? Oh, Pez, you're still a bloody legend. No problem, mate. Oh, you didn't deserve that wipe. It was bugged, Pez. You're a living legacy. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to give this fight one more go, and then Right, patience. Patience. Oh wait, are you guys not being facetious? There was a bug. Yeah, let's blame it on the bug. Unleash the beast, Pez. It's coming. It's here. It feels a bit chaosy. And I fear I don't have the proto-materia to control it. Unleash the chaos, Pez. He's out. Can you not tell from the teeth? Huh? Oh, okay, right. Dodge, weave, move, attack, do things. Don't get hit by things. Use spells. Win.
It's on you.
So it's my turn?
Oh my god, Cloud.
Let's go.
So
Let's
loud.
do this. Keep it
Bloody
together.
hell.
I'll take care of them.
My headphone volume just spiked like crazy.
Go on. Get him.
Right, so he's in his physical form, right? So when he is physical form, he uses magic. When he's in... Wait. The magic against... Neither, so not magic attacks against the physical form. Right! Not magic attacks against the physical form. Alright then. Well,
It's your turn. Let me...
let's go wailing in.
Taking over.
Stop that right, Mo.
Don't overdo it.
Here goes.
Right, here we go. Here's the incorporeal phase. Where's it gone?
Needs more magic. Can you take over for me? Let's go. This is gonna hurt.
There we go. That's the ship.
Here it comes.
Big fast. You're up.
Let's
Cloud
do
is
it.
such a better. Oh,
I'm
staggerer.
coming. I'll take care of them.
Ooh, that was a nice dodge. Let's get some of that sweet, sweet regen action on tick.
There. Okay, let's go. Eliminate beyond.
What the hell was
Not
that?
throwing in the towel. Take the lead.
I got this.
Here goes.
Much better, much faster. Good googly moogly. Rise and fall and top. Man, I feel like I'm getting clipped with these attacks in the most bullshit of ways.
Watch this. Let me teach him a lesson.
Oh my god, I'm all over the place.
Gotcha.
Here we go. Sweet.
Bring it on.
Woo! Right, if I just get the difference between his physical form and his corporeal one, I win physical. Oh, swiggity swooty, I'm coming in there. No, no, no.
I'll take care of him.
People get ping-ponged around. Do a small hill.
You got this. I got this. Okay. There. Watch yourself.
Stamina on Aerith.
So
Out
it's
to the
my
wall.
turn?
Big fire. Hoodoo.
Get him.
There we go. And then Cloud's got 2 bars. Oh, this is
Can
gonna
you
be
take
nice.
over
This is
for
gonna be
me?
nice.
Taking over.
This is gonna hurt. One more.
Ooh, good stagger. Very good.
Take the lead.
Here goes. Okay, let's go.
Wondering if I could just get that stagger real quick. Go on. Oh, no. Back uphill from Aerith. If I get this stagger, I am good. Got punching. Come on, Donde Claude. Donde Claude! Yo! Yo!
Get ready.
Bingo. Come on.
Finish it.
Right, my turn. This one's for you. Come on.
Where's this wind coming from?
Keep up the pressure. You're
Oh,
fantastic.
yes, of course you went incorporeal. If I wipe. Oh my god! Oh, nice you! Nice you!
Let's do this.
Yes! Woo! Woo! Whee!
That was fun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All this time, you were waiting for someone to come and play with you.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Aerith? Come on, tell us.
Come on, let's get back to the crane.
All this time it was waiting for someone to play with them. Oh my god, that took way longer than I hoped, but it is done. Yahoo! Nombio! Thank you, mate. Joseph, Nicholas. Woo! Shmoo. 5 schmeckles from the Shmoo. Thank you, Shmoo, for the enjoyable pain and suffering. Yeah. And also thank you to Frank Knight, Tier 1 and Prime as well. Whoop, whoop. Very nice. Right, we're at the 2 hour and 20 minute mark, and I am a hanky, and I can smell some delicious food in the air. So we'll continue this, the train graveyard and the pillar, tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Tomorrow's gonna be a day of pain, which I may then soothe with a P4G movie night. Wait, what's Regalia saying? You know, I'm kind of confused and fixated as to what you said earlier. So yeah, I'm going to leave the stream there, guys. Anything you want to juice at me anything you want to see in the story, any lore stuff you love, or you've noticed, or you've heard about, or you've got questions about, lay it on, because I'll hang around for a bit. Oh, evil. Bless you, cheeky little... I might just get a poster permanently attached to my stream to saying thank you, evil god, constantly. It'll save me the effort of keep saying it. I think it's what he said earlier, that Aerith loves Cloud more than Zack. That part I don't get. So that part came from Livestream White. Aerith made a comment that her love for Cloud ran deeper than her previous partner. Her previous love, it said. Which is strange. But... because my understanding it was accepted by some that Aerith already has Zack, and Cloud accepts the fact but doesn't want to be someone's replacement. As for Tifa, she had on that tiny hope Cloud might look her way, knowing... I mean, just so you know, when I said I've converted to Clarith, I don't mean in a romantic way. I genuinely think Cloud and Aerith are a relationship that transcends space, time, all of the crazy shit. I've said it. I think this game is going to be resolved by Cloud and Aerith. It's going to be those two. It's going to be the things that she teaches Cloud. It's going to be, I keep saying it, I think it should be the promise that they make. Aerith loves Tifa more. Yeah, let's settle with that. Whole argument done. The gals love each other more. Great Street Pez Classic, Chaos Pez! Still there. He's there, he's buried, I've suppressed him. He will come out, I'm sure. Probably when I go back to Dark Souls, which I do want to do. Yeah, I'm going to get my poll up and running. Quickly, before I do. Were there any games... Oh god, the road comes again. Where was the games list page I added? Are there any games you guys want to add to the list? Where in this book of bollocks did I add it? I had a list of gamey weenies. It's gone. It's gone from the pages. Fucking Datasaurus star. What is this? Some unnatural force of nature has intervened and eradicated my games list. I've looked on it. I know I wrote it in this book. Yeah, Catherine's on the list. I'll have to rewrite the list, man, and come back and ask you guys what you guys want to add. Want me to add to the poll. I wonder if Pez did put Avengers on the list. I did put Avengers on the list. I mean, not that Square Enix have got a huge hold in the Avengers game. Like, they're only the publishers for it. Publishers. I don't know. What does that even mean? I've never known how to interpret publishers. Is that just a team that handles the publishing side of it? So the marketing side of it, the rollout. From the way I kind of looked at it, publisher, I kind of was like, doesn't mean they've really done much. Or Type 0 replay would be mighty fine. Mighty fine. The live stream of Farplane will connect as one after defeating Genova, then Cloud, Aerith, Uno, and Tidus will meet. That's what's your thoughts, Pets? Just one big fan fiction-y gangbang at the end. I mean, of course, that would be terrible for them to actually do that to the story. Like, fans would go crazy. But I'm gonna fence it. I keep skirting around it. After playing this, seeing the connections, reading all of that stuff that got set up in the 2005 content, 10 and 7 universes are connected. Livestream Farplane is the same goddamn shiznizzle. Same shiznizzle, different planet. Play something not turn-based. You already have P5R. Mystery Dungeon. Joke about Mystery Dungeon restart. Speaking of Rasputin, I love that's on my stream. Speaking of Rasputin, try Shadow Heart's Covenant. I promise you'll love it. Even the Cloud X, Tifa X Aerith triangle is present. Shadow Heart's Covenant. What the hell is that? What? Something that ties the love triangle and Rasputin together. Hey! FF10-2, absolutely loved it. As did I, Rebecca Wall, as did I. Hated it on my first game. In fact, it was the first game I ever purchased at a young old age. First game ever purchased. It was so cheap that I bought it before I played FF10 because I didn't read it as 10-2. I read it as X2, as in like times 2, as in twice the Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X squared. This was gonna be the square root of Final Fantasy. I was like, yes, this is the shit I gotta be playing. Played it, didn't know who the characters were. Needless to say, I had a weird experience. In fact, I'm trying to find. I can't remember the name of it. But I want to end the stream on this because this is amazing. Resident Evil or Metal Gear series. Well, the one I'm interested most in diving with, probably with Ginge. Resident Evil? Here we go, this is the shiznizle we need. Like, how can you not have a game open with this and be immediately in love with it? I just learned the other day about 10-2 being Squaresoft. My narrative is ruined. God damn your narrative. It says Square Enix on the PS2 box. That is because they started it with Squaresoft, but it was completed with Square Enix. It was during the phase, like it started dev with soft, finished with Enix. Bring in the 10-3. Well, I always go to... in fact, wasn't there a recent mention of 10-3 again? Because the one I'm thinking about goes about 3-4 years back now. The CEO of Square Enix talked about 10-3 and said he is aware of it and that fans would have to, quote, wait a little longer to hear more. In fact, we also got kind of teased a new Evilise game. Oh, we did get the new Evilise game, the War of the microtransactions. That was it. Yeah, that did happen, didn't it? Right, what about? No, we good. Yeah, love the stream today. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Rebecca. Take it easy, bud. I just love the mini games in 10-2 and the dress spheres. Very good. I like 10-2 for the mascot dress spheres. Or what the big suits. Like there's a Moogle, there's Una Moogle, Pains of Tombury. Oh, I can't remember. I think there was something like that. How did we get into 10-2? I don't know. I like it though. Toodle pip, guys. See you tomorrow. Andy, Be well, Silver, keep trucking, Ariana, survive another day, mate. It's all you need. Kimura, give your partner a kiss. It's Smith, look into your eyes of your child and tell them to subscribe to Farm Fantasy Peasants. Ms. Zazzle, take it easy. Kisser-chan, you're a bloody legend. Ganymede, a promotion's coming your way. Cyber Pikachu, the world is yours. All you have to do is open your heart to it. And SS Benj, you're a fruit. You know, I did a live stream. Come on. And maybe Jeff. There's a shoot, Jeff.